Hey, hello everyone. My name is Mike Aaron Hersterbomber, and welcome back to another edition of CRM Snacktime Snippets with XTIVIA. So as I've previously mentioned on another Snacktime Snippet, XTIVIA, while we work with tons and tons of commercial organizations, we do have a very strong footprint and heavy experience in the government contracting space. And what I'm going to be showing you today is around government contracting, a specific use case around government contracting, and that is contract management. So on an opportunity, if you're looking at my screen here, if you watched our previous snippet on Shipley process, this will look familiar to you. As we're looking at a sales opportunity in this 2021 SOUP opportunity. But government contracting organizations look at things a lot of times in a contract methodology. So the contracts are put out, organizations are allowed to bid on it. You can bring in different organizations to help out. It can be tied to a specific opportunity, all of that information. So for example, if we're looking at this 2021 SOUP opportunity, you'll see next to summary that there's a tab here called contracts. And this is our contract accelerator that we have built out for the GovCon industry. So in this example, that contract is tied to this opportunity, and it's named PT937583. I can actually go click into that. It's off of the opportunity, but I can click into that contract. And now I get some really good information on that specific contract, right? So again, very basic. There's not a ton here. One of the things that we always like to do with these accelerators, like the Shipley process and like the contract management piece, is we like to keep them pretty straightforward, right? And then every organization that adapts to this accelerator can extend it as they see fit. So it best fits how they and their organization utilize that specific functionality, right? So on here, for example, we have a specific contract number, what that contract ceiling is. So how much could that contract be worth? The amount one, I'll come back to in just a minute. The period of performance start date, period of performance end date, and a description. All very basic information, right? Now, again, like I said, you can extend that further out. You can build in more fields, you can build in automation, all different types of stuff. The amount one is very cool. It's a calculated field. So you notice that this PT937 contract was tied to that 2021 SOUP opportunity. If we were to go in and win that opportunity for $500,000, this amount one would automatically update. And it would show me that, hey, so far on this contract, we won $500,000. The contract ceiling is $5 million. So there still could be more to win potentially. And you can track that because underneath the contract, if I scroll down further, I can see that where we have a section here called eligible accounts and eligible opportunities. So what you can actually do is as those contracts are created and managed in the database, you can track the contract all the way through that contract lifecycle, but also tie it to specific accounts and to specific opportunities. Now, you'll see that in here we call them eligible accounts and eligible opportunities. The reason being is based on that contract and maybe based on certain criteria of that contract, only specific accounts would be eligible to be joined to that contract, or only specific opportunities can be tagged to that contract, right? Now, again, as I said, we like to make it straightforward and adaptable. So with that, what that means is that right now we just have ours open, right? In this accelerator, if I wanted to, I could go in and I could say, all right, I want to add, the Tesla account to this and a datum to this and add those accounts and tie them directly to this PT937 contract because they may be an eligible account. However, you can narrow that down. We can build in rules to say that, hey, you can only add accounts of this type or this requirement to contracts of this space, right? And it's the same thing with opportunities. Well, like I mentioned, where it's real cool with the opportunities is as these opportunities are, worked and as they're closed won. So let's pretend for a second and say that we won this 2021 SOUP contract for $250,000 and we won this OP00 contract for $500,000. If we won both of those, that's $750,000. The amount won on that contract would show $750,000. So not only do I have a full view into my sales pipeline, what opportunities am I winning, which accounts am I working with on specific contracts, not only do I have a view at the opportunity level, but those opportunities can roll up to the contracts. So now within my government contracts, I can see what that contract ceiling is and how much money I'm winning against that contract ceiling. All very easy to do in here. This is an accelerator that we have created specifically for the government contracting space. But again, other industries could leverage this too. I did want to mention that. So with that, very easy, very straightforward, very adaptable to your organization. But this is a really strong tool that companies within government contracting can start leveraging today. And I'm Mike Aaron Arstbaum with XTIVIA. Thank you for joining on our last Snacktime Snippet.